What's going on, everyone? Welcome back for part 2 of clip review, where we are watching your clips and we're giving you guys feedback as well as some kudos. Let's go ahead and dive into the second section of the clip review. We have Mike the Knife.
Yeah, I've got so for us. They landed on us.
I'll say they'll jump straight down, mate. Get out of there.
They ain't jumping.
Please tell me someone comes down the zip line and he just roasts them.
Ain't anyone jump.
Please tell me.
They're on here.
There's mines at the top.
Oh no, we're going up.
We've got flashing, we've got mines on there.
Oh no.
One landed on me and Flex.
I forgot there's parachutes. I play Apex.
Come on, Mike.
He's right on me. He's on right.
Oh, clutch.
What the? What the?
He's naughty.
Oh god, I love that. Okay, that was great. All right, so for this clip, again, I think the moment is fantastic. Also, huge brain move to go up one zip line to get the guy looking down, and he's so focused he doesn't realize you came up the other zip line. So that was a beautiful play on your part. What I would say again is that like I was kind of looking at what was happening and stuff too, and then I started reading the text. I'm like, oh, this guy's not happy. So like someone gets upset by a play that you probably did, right? I would almost assume that this down here is just for keywording and that's it. And don't assume that the viewer's going to read that, right? The viewer more than likely is going to be watching what you're doing. So how can you set this clip up with this, right? Like, this guy was not happy with what I did to him. Or like, this guy could not believe the move I pulled off on him. Like something like that, right? Because then it's going to hook that person right in the first few seconds. Most people are not going to be reading the description, in my opinion. That's really just for SEO and stuff like that. I mean, still you want to put it there and put some work into it, but awesome clip. I absolutely love it. Like, this was such a pleasure to watch. And I was just like, oh no, dude. Like, and going around the building like that with the parachute was actually like huge brain move. Absolutely love it. Like I said, just try and bring this, because I get that's what you were trying to do, right? Like, this guy was not happy with that. It could even just be you sitting from where you're at. Like, I know a couple clips ago we saw it from Eating at a Buffet right here, where even in the beginning of his clip he kind of talked about that. He was like, you guys won't believe this, and so on and so forth, and he set that clip up and kind of tried to grab that viewer's attention right there. So that would be the only thing I really give for, you know, like low lift feedback that you could do for this. But either way, awesome clip. Maybe even some music, right? Like some Pink Panther, like dun dun dun. But either way, it's a great clip. I absolutely love the content that you're making with this too. It's obviously a great moment to highlight as well. So I think you chose the perfect thing to submit. But those are just a couple pieces of feedback I would give as far as editing standpoint and what you could do to help kind of like get that engagement with this a little bit more up. But either way, like, I love that guy's reaction. I wish Apex had open comms, but they don't. So on to the next one. Thank you so much for that, Mike the Knife, for that. I appreciate it. Next up, we have Germ.
Damn, he's good.
How'd you survive that?
There's no way.
I'm coming to this. Spart, you're next.
My God, that's a deep voice.
No, I'm getting assassinated, guys.
Germ! Bro, Germ, what the fuck, yo?
I knew that was Rex. Oh my God, that was absolutely amazing. First off, I love just like the voice thing that you did. That was actually hilarious and just really added to it. I thought it was a really good clip. I liked it a lot. What I would almost do is I would almost take Rex's reaction to it and I would put it at the beginning of the clip. You could even put like the title, like, you know, this is his reaction to this, or you could put some sort of words over it. But number one, we even think about this at Pipeline, right? So like, no offense to me, but a lot of people don't know my face as much as they know Stone's face, right? So it's like, sometimes we intentionally put Stone's face in a clip first, so that way it's more recognizable. And that's not like a slide against me or anything. It's just, it's the truth. More people know about it. So same thing with you, right? So you could take Rex's face, you could put it in the beginning. And also too, his reaction was crazy to it, right? He was like, dude, what the, Germ. And he even says your name too. So like, that is an absolute perfect, dude. I would take that from the end of the clip and I would put it in the beginning, because I would be like, why is this guy acting like this? You can even grayscale that too, just to kind of show that it's something that happens in the future. I love this clip. It's absolutely hilarious. I think the fact that you're just like, the noises make it, especially too, knowing that that's what they hear as they're like going down, is amazing. So I love that. It's super hilarious, super funny to watch. Again, just think about like, what can you do to kind of hook that person the first 3 seconds? As I was watching this beginning, I had to look down and said, okay, zombie brawl, fist first fire. Okay, so I kind of understood the concept of what you were going for and what you were doing there. Most people won't read this. So again, how can you add context? How can you add a hook to the video? I think you did it perfect. It's just you put, instead of putting it at the end, put it at the beginning, and just solid. You would have so many people sold on like, okay, why is this guy reacting like this? And they would watch that whole video. Funny though, I love it. Even the whole headset mic and everything too. I think it really just adds to it, the whole voice. I gotta know, like, let me know in the comment. Was that a voice changer or is that just your voice? Because that is deep. Awesome clip. Thank you so much for sharing that. I appreciate it, Germ. Rex was so like so upset with that. In a good way, he's upset with it. It was pretty good. All right, so we have Slain Bloody on Xbox. Is that our next clip? I've seen so many weird visual bugs with this game. That is hilarious. I can't tell what's doing that or why that's happening. Oh my God. Literally, it's upside down. What the heck? I wonder if are they actually flying it that way? I want to know if that's like a visual bug or if someone's actually flying the helicopter upside down, if that's actually possible. Funny clip, funny moment. Again, couple things to think about if you're like putting this out there and stuff too, depending on like what you're trying to do with the content and the clip and stuff like that, is you want to make sure that, again, like what is the premise of the clip, especially if you have to like look like, you know, a minute 30 in, then I think you're honestly going to lose a lot of attention unless you have a lot of other stuff going in that first, you know, minute and a half. But really funny moment to capture. I think it's absolutely hilarious. I think that's definitely something you can super capitalize on. You could even too, like, I'm thinking of like that like beautiful like song where it's like da 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 dun dun dun. Like, I don't know if it's like an ice skating song or something like that. I think that's where it's like, you know, people ice skate to it. That would be perfect because, like, again, that song is supposed to be like graceful and majestic versus like this. The way this thing is flying is not graceful and it's not majestic at all. So I think that would have been funny to really pair those two together. But either way, again, I think it's a great mindset. This is a very funny moment and stuff too. And I think like this on its own could be pretty funny. Just, I would say, make sure that you edit that down, whether you use something like CapCut or even too, I think there's like web versions of editors as well too that you can do and you can use to cut this stuff down. Funny clip. I like that a lot. Slain Bloody, thank you so much for that clip submission. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm still curious. I want to know, can you fly the helicopter upside down or not? Next up is going to be Banjo Shark 1. Banjo Shark 1.
How'd y'all's games go? Oh, son of a biscuit. What the?
Bruh.
Whoa.
Is that bad boy demon?
What the fudge? I'm dead. I'm dead right here. 100% gone. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm out of ammo. Sit down. Sit yourself down.
The double tap.
Y'all, I can't believe I made it through that. I literally don't know how I just made it through that. You have witnessed my astonishment.
All right, so relate the clip, definitely funny, dude. Also, I didn't know that they had open comms in PUBG. That's actually hilarious. But the other person's reaction just had me rolling. Like that, I was just like, wait, what? Like, why is the person screaming so much? Super funny though. I definitely like it. Couple things I would say though is that maybe if you could do like a voiceover for this, possibly. I feel like, again, like having the visual on screen is definitely great, but taking it one step further, having that voiceover, because people that do have sound on, it'll kind of help them be like, you know, PUBG bot finally gets a kill. Like if you like add that emphasis to it, that emotion, that excitement behind it, right? Whenever you're doing that. Either way, it's a funny clip. I think that's just one little thing you can do extra right there. I like the captions that you got there going on. The bruh, like all that is good. Yes, I shot the plant. Like that is so funny. Like, I actually do like those a lot. They're kind of adding that editing to it. So, like, there was a lot of editing that went into this. I do like it a lot. And it all has, like, the right mindset behind it. One thing I would mention, I think it was a little bit further in, is that your webcam, you basically had it up here, and then you had it kind of going out and made it smaller. Now, the reason why I would almost do the opposite for that is because you want to, like, emphasize your emotion, right? So you want to make it to where it's either starting at a certain size or even like a larger size of what it is, maybe more centered, and then you want to have it kind of like going more into the center and getting larger, because like you want it to be the focus when you're zooming in and stuff like this. Like, you want to be the focus, versus where like you have an exciting moment where it's just like, oh my god, dude, I can't believe that just happened right now, right? Versus like, oh my god, dude, I can't believe I just got that kill. That was absolutely crazy. Like, you want it to be more focused on you. I love the edits. You obviously have the skills to be able to do that, which I'm excited about. So I'm hoping that whenever I say something like that, you're able to like, yeah, got you, dog. Easy, I got that. But super funny, definitely a good moment. I absolutely love that. And then the only thing is, like, you know, what can you do to kind of like, I think at the end is whenever like in between your emotions, like maybe like cutting a little bit quicker at the end to like, oh my god, dude, did I actually just do that? I can't believe I just pulled it off. But regardless, awesome clip. That was actually really funny. I'm glad that you had that moment to share with us, because the screaming just absolutely sent me whenever that person was shooting. And I like that you faked him out and you said, oh no, I got no bullets, and they instantly poked out and you just lit them up. So that was actually really good, Banjo, dude. Nice job. I like that. And keep up the PUBG grind. All right, next up we have Jerry Miller, my man. All right, let's see what he's got. All right, there we go. Dang. I like it. I kind of hate it, because now I want some pie, and I don't normally want some like sweet stuff, but yeah, now I just want some pie. But I do like it. I like how they have the motion text and stuff in there too. Again, having text I think is really important, because again, people not being able to listen to it and be able to just read it is good. Having that motion there was very nice. I like kind of like the, you know, like cinematic vibe and some of the low chill vibe to it, which is pretty nice. I really enjoyed that as well. I think what I would say is maybe like right here, having that pop up is pretty cool. Maybe I'd say a little bit further into the video, just because what you don't want to do is, like we talked about this in one of our videos about like, you know, how to like grow on YouTube, is you don't want to ask for likes or subs too quick, because if you ask me, it's like, hey, like and subscribe to the video like near the beginning of it, then it's like, but why? What value did I get provided? Which again, I'm not saying like that's the case here, but I'm just saying be conscious about that. You don't want to like do a jab, you know, you don't want to do like a right hook too much. You want to jab, right hook, right? Content, like amazing food, and then like, hey, if you liked it, support me. I do like it, kind of showing the process and stuff too. Even what I would say too, one thing you could do is maybe shoot a little bit wider, right? Make sure that the focus is on the actual, like pie and stuff like that. And now maybe here you did this on purpose because you knew that you're going to be sliding it kind of like towards the middle and then making that the focus. And that actually looks really, really good right there. I like that ending shot very much. So that's actually really good. I like that a lot. The whole food content and stuff too. I really like this intro just because again, it's like, you know, really capturing it. All the animations are very smooth. So kudos on that, Jerry. Solid clip. I like it. Thank you so much for the submission. All right, next up we have Syndicate.
After many tries, I have defeated the Iron Golem and finally beat Sin's Fortress.
I hope I win this.
It's like Dark Souls all over again.
What this is. Examine Ring of Light.
Yo, I know those feelings all too well playing those style games. I mean, I think that what was this? Dark Souls? It was Dark Souls. That's exactly why I got the Dark Souls vibe. I like it a lot. So again, in the beginning of this, you had the, like, you know, you had the text on there that kind of said it. You also had that voice, the AI voice going over it too, which is awesome. It's a great way to capture people's attention to it and stuff like that. So I definitely really like that you did that with it. Yeah, just like showing this entire moment and stuff too. I absolutely love it. So that was definitely great. And again, like as someone that's watched something Dark Souls and played Dark Souls, I played Dark Souls 3 and beat it, just not the, you know, expansions or the add-ons. Knowing the intensity of like playing those fights and like you're sweating and you're like right at the end after trying for hours to beat this person. So I definitely feel that intense. Maybe that's one thing you could do, like, you know, after 4 hours of being stuck on this guy, right? That may be one thing you could do to where it's like, because after many tries, right? Many tries, what, 2, 3? As someone who's played Dark Souls, I know that many tries is like, dude, I've been at this for 3 hours and I just beat the boss, and you're like ready to jump up and go through the roof of the house because you're so excited. That might be one thing I would say is like some feedback to it, but I do like it a lot. I think it's kind of interesting too how you made it like purple and stuff. Obviously you have a good purple theme going on, so that's really cool how you did like the purple bars and stuff instead of just like the regular blurred out like a lot of other people do. I'd maybe even add just a little bit of blur just to make it a little bit less like just keep the attention on the center. Overall, I do like the edits. I love the whole like, you know, getting excited. You could even make a joke about it, just like, you know, like mic clipping in excitement or whatever. You could put that up on the screen in text, just because again, like I totally get excited, like yes, I did it. So I totally get that. But awesome clip. Congratulations too on beating that boss. I know how hard that is, and yeah, amazing job on that. All right, so we got Coco Chan next, or XO_Coco Chan next.
It's a great area to be. How? I broke my leg. I need help. Wait, I can't move. I can't move. I have nothing. I don't even have wood. I need to get out. I need to get out. This is the worst possible thing to do. Hold on. I just went in a hole. How am I supposed to get out of here? I feel like they'd go woo 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 woo. Ow!
The stare. The stare.
Bro, what the fuck? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Oh, you died right there too. Okay, that's what I thought that happened. I thought you died right there. So, all right. So I really like the music and stuff like that too. I like the way that this is set up as far as the actual thing goes right there. I don't know if you have this on your stream like this regularly or not, or if you edited this in, but having the text pop up in the center, because I was like, oh, now I get what happened or whatever. I really like how you had that, because then it really sets that up. I guess a little piece of feedback is you could even, like, again, in the beginning, you could be like, this ruined my Minecraft playthrough, or like this ruined my Minecraft experience or something like that, right? My chat absolutely hates my Minecraft playthrough or something like that. You could do like something to hook them in the beginning. I do like how it starts off very quick, so it's like I didn't have to wait too long to kind of figure out what happened or what was going to happen, which was awesome. And then just everything else that happened in it was really cool. I really liked, again, like the stare, just the blank stare, like you're just staring at chat like, really? I like that whole reaction. It's a great moment to capture as well. That would just be like the little piece of feedback I would say there. I like how it has the text in the center. I haven't tried this myself, but I feel like I've seen a lot of creators do the text in the center. And I think for some reason it does really well, maybe because people are able to read and also watch what's going on, versus like if you're looking down and reading the text there, you might be missing some of the action. So maybe that's the reason to do it, maybe not. But overall, I think it's a great clip, super funny moment to capture and share as well. That would just be my only little bit of feedback there, would just be to, in the beginning, again, I'm just a big fan of doing this when I did my gaming content, is setting up the clip and just capturing someone's attention, because you only have a few seconds. Luckily, again, what happens with you happens right in the very beginning. So it's like, I kind of understood it, like within the first, bam, right there. When you said ow, I was like, wait, what happened, right? So like, I was like, wait, why'd you say ow? Luckily, I think within that first few seconds, you probably captured a lot of people's attention with it, because it's so easy to swipe past people, right? It's so easy for us to just go and just swipe right past someone, but you want to just grab by the shoulder, like, watch my clip, and you want to grab them in, and by doing that, you want to be able to get that hook in the first few seconds to do it. But either way, love the clip. I think it's hilarious. Also, your chat is super, super mean for doing that. And I think this is super awesome to do, is to have them like be able to do things like this and like hinder you in game with bits. I think it's hilarious. So nice job on that. All right. The next one we have is Unworthy Creeper. Wait, this way, because my camera.
Well, the first thing that's on a Chicago hot dogs and weenie. I just seen the giant dangling.
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
No, go away. Oh,
No, he saw me.
Is this another angle? That's another angle of it.
Let's talk about butter and sausage. Where it comes from, what it does.
This clip was actually hilarious to watch. I loved it. It was very good, entertaining. I actually didn't even realize at the very beginning, like, A, that there was an eggplant there, and then B, I didn't realize that there was the carrot and then your face that popped up. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together, which is funny because I like that, because what might happen is someone might go through and they might like rewatch it like, wait, what just happened? Which brings you to another good point, is that having people watch your thing over and over is good, right? So having those loops that go into it, or ending a video quick whenever you don't need to have too much at the end, is also very smart to do, because you want retention, right? So if you have someone that watches your video 1.5 times, right? So 150% retention on that person, it's good. And then TikTok or someone's going to be like, wow, people love this video. They're watching it so much. Push, because they want to keep people on the platform. But the editing on this is great. There's a lot of movement, minus the text and the thoughts that you kind of put in there afterwards. This is kind of like probably like a lull, right? Maybe it's a tense moment, maybe not. But the fact that you just have like these ridiculous things coming out of his head, you have like the text following him and stuff too, I think is hilarious. So like very good editing on this. I actually thought it was hilarious watching this. It kept my attention the entire time. This killed me just seeing that. Like the fact that it's so obvious that it's like not supposed to be there, right? I think is hilarious. The sketch that you did of you just sitting down in there, that is hilarious. Like that looks, I love that. And then the second angle, and then your friend just sitting there watching intently as this happens. Like in my head, I'm like, yo, homie's literally just watching him, and he could go over there and kick the guy and stop him from like doing whatever he's doing to you. Like absolutely hilarious. If you could find a way to make this vertical, I feel like that would be really great. Obviously, you use the horizontal space very, very well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do to actually make this clip better. Even the voice that you did too, the voice effects, the meme sounds that you did, yeah, no, I think this is an awesome clip. I think if anything, if it was in vertical format, maybe it would have been more appropriate for the platform, but that's literally the only thing. I think you got great engagement on it. It clearly was funny. A lot of people liked it. They even shared it and stuff too. So this was actually very, very well edited. There was a lot that went into it. I don't think it was too much either. Like it wasn't too much. I think this is like the nice in between of like having enough editing to keep people's interest and keep it funny the entire time and keep people engaged without going too overboard to where it's like, okay, there's just too much happening, right? Like I don't know if you guys have seen those videos where it's like 4 different videos, but only one of the videos is supposed to be the main point, but there's still 4 videos playing. Great clip. I don't even know what to tell you to do something better. Keep making more of this. Keep putting that out. Find a way to maybe make it more like vertical. Love the clip. It's hilarious. Also, Outlast Trials is such a pain in the butt. I can't stand that game, and I hate that guy that runs around like that. All right, next up is going to be Drizzle MW.
Y'all should 1v1. I want to see it.
As I walk in with the
Y'all go way back.
All right. Let's settle. You be near Rex.
I'm on the fucking side. I'm geek all way my life.
It doesn't feel good, does it? He's an MP5 warrior. I'm a sniping warrior. You can use whatever little rag, I don't care. If we snipe, you're not about to win.
Those quick scopes.
Bro's gonna keep your ego out of here, bitch. Holy! Get your ego out of my face! There's no way!
Oh yeah, okay. So all right. So in this clip, this guy thought he was gonna get you with the thing. He said you're an MP5 warrior and that's all you could do. Okay, all right. Sorry, it was a little confusing because I didn't see which perspective we were looking from the entire time. But either way, I like it. I like the trash talk that was included with it. That was definitely funny. The whole like, oh, you want to 1v1 me, bro? That was absolutely like, I like that because I know like me playing these kind of games or like, you know, FPS battle royales, people are like, yo, 1v1 me, bro, 1v1 me, bro. And I'm just like, Oh, like that's my exact reaction to that. Like, bro, get out. I thought it was really funny. I thought it was awesome. Maybe in the beginning you could be like, this man wanted to 1v1. He got humbled so quick. Right? So you're trying to think about that. Like the whole 1v1, I like how that sets up the story for it. I'm just trying to think that maybe if you did like, you know, if you did something where it was more of a hook of like, you know, this man got humbled after asking for a 1v1, or this man got humbled in the 1v1, a wider audience might be able to understand that, right? Because if you don't play these type of games, people might be like, what's a 1v1? What do they mean like 1v1 mean? Like, I guess like that's the only thing I could think of, is that you might be able to hook more people with it. But either way, I thought it was good. I thought it was funny. Again, it was just a little bit confusing for me because I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, you're an MP5 warrior, and then you're seeing them right there. Then I'm sniping warrior. Yeah, you talked about sniping and stuff too, so I wasn't sure whose perspective we were watching from. But either way, at the end, I definitely saw where you smoked him and stuff too. Yeah, solid job on that. I definitely like it. The music and stuff too definitely went well with it. I like the trash talk and the banter and stuff too. Some people, when they do like montages like this or like clips like this, they might just completely cut out like all the regular audio. I like that you added that in there and you kept that there, just because that, like, you know, that just adds more like personality to it and more of your own kind of spin on it and stuff too. So definitely like that you did that with that. Solid little clip you got right there. I definitely like that a lot. Again, in the beginning, maybe you can add some sort of like thing, or even like maybe add some text through it, like where it's like, oh, like, you know, almost got me. Like, I like how you did that. You're an MP5 warrior, to kind of like show that you were like emphasizing that, right? Now, solid clip. Good job on that. Nice job on the 1v1. Your movement's a little bit too cracked for me. Too cracked for me. I don't know if I can handle that, but nice job. Next clip we got is going to be Ashy Scrimps.
Oh, there was a snake in the office, and we had to take care of it. Med window. That was my gun that went off. It's fine.
You got to pull the trigger?
I wanted to see if the peds were still easily scared or not. My hypothesis was proven correct.
I figured.
Everything's good.
So one of y'all shot?
I did.
Chief, I think
Great.
the law enforcement officers might want to talk to you. Yeah, they're down in front of Integrity. They would like to speak to you.
Oh, 10-4, I'm on my way. What's going on, fellas?
You got a weapons license for that pistol you got?
Oh, you'd be surprised what criminals give you these days in lieu of payment for treatment.
Oh my god.
Any reason why we're having a pistol shut off in the hospital?
There, you can take a look at that there, Officer Chief Marshal.
Chief Marshal.
So what's going on? What y'all needed me for something or what happened?
I mean, yeah, you're blowing off a pistol inside the hospital. You don't think there's any concern or anything like that?
Well, I mean, considering we held much restraint last night when we were held at gunpoint over some stuff, and I think we've held a lot of restraint. You should have seen Selby whip out his AK last night. It was pretty crazy.
Yo, what?
No, that's his nickname for his Walter.
Do you have a
All right, that was pretty good. I like that a lot. I like how you kind of like showed the for editing and stuff too. I really enjoyed how right here you did black and white to kind of show it was a different time period. I think a lot of people kind of underestimate being able to do that, whether it's like showing something from the future, showing something from the past, just showing that it's not a current or relevant, like it's not a current clip that's happening. So I really enjoyed how you did that. Obviously, this tells a pretty good story and stuff too. Again, maybe like hook in the beginning, because right here, again, like Ash almost got arrested over a snake. A lot of people probably won't read this. A lot of people will either like look to see what the video is about. If they don't understand what the video is about or know why they're watching it, they might just swipe away. That would just be one little thing I would say, is maybe put something in the beginning to kind of like make it blatantly obvious, like this is what happens. But either way, funny clip. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. The whole thing that happened, I love that. Dude, your friend must be so mad that you just pawned that off on him and they got arrested instead, dude. Like, absolutely just dogged on that person. So nice job on that. I really like the edit. Again, I like how you did the color and stuff too. I feel like a lot of people like underestimate the ability of being able to like tell a story with just even the color of the clip, like right there. Like, I think that's very, very good that you did that, because it shows that it happened either before or it might be happening in the future kind of thing. So I really enjoyed that you did that. So nice job on the edits on that. Funny little story and clip. Again, the only thing I would say for feedback really is just like a low lift effort. Just try and get them like hooked in the very, very beginning of it. All right. And then next up we have It's Wesley TV.
How was that not a headshot?
Bro, what is happening, man?
Christian is getting carried. That's what's happening.
I'm playing fine. I'm 10 and 10.
I'll stop using this gear. I'll stop using this gear.
Oh my god.
That's funny. I just love the grin on your face the whole time. That was actually hilarious. I absolutely love that. I really like the text that you put in here a lot too. The fact that it like bounces a little bit. Like, I don't know if you got like a template for that or not. For people that don't know, you can easily like keyframe, or you can do like templates with that stuff too. which is really cool. But also another good thing that I like a lot that I feel like people don't do or might not know about is changing the color based on who's speaking, so you know that there's different people talking, right? So I think there's a clip where you and someone else are talking at the same time. You had the 2 different colors for the closed caption right there. Yep, so right there. I like that, how you, obviously the white is what you're saying, the green is what your friend is saying. I really enjoyed how you did that. What's happening? I love that, like, bros, what's happening? A couple things I would say. I like that right there. So right off the bat and stuff too. Within the first 3 seconds, you already got some like crazy emotion out of someone from that headshot, which is nice. So I like that. It's definitely a good way to hook the people and stuff too. The banter is definitely funny. Yeah, I like it. It's a great edit. I think it's awesome. It's fantastic. I would say maybe you can try and do like the intro again. I don't know. That's just my style. I like doing the intros to try and like hook people and stuff too. Be like, my friends were so mad at me. Like, my friends hate me after I did this to them. Like something like that. I feel like a lot of people might get kind of sucked into. Maybe they don't. Maybe they've just been overplayed or whatever. But when I was making gaming content, even now I try and think of like when I'm doing tech, I try and think of like something that I'm either saying that's either like not controversial, but something to like just get people hooked in right at the very beginning of it. So solid clip. I really like it a lot. I mean, your friends really actually must hate you after what you just did to them. And again, I love the whole smirk the whole time. Like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I love that. So awesome clip. Thank you so much for the submission. I appreciate it. All right, and then the last one from Navy141. Navy141. He actually submitted one earlier too, but this is gonna be another one we're gonna watch from him.
What a great day to run some deliveries.
Come on, man. It's all miles for traffic. It just gets worse every day. Hey, just settle down, man. It's fine. No, I'm out. Wait, what? Oh my God, slow down! Whoa! Oh my God! Bro. All right. Steaks for me. Steaks for me.
That's awesome. All right, so I really like this clip a lot just because I think that it shows that you can actually bring in like real life stuff or like a different like look on like gaming content, because it's still gaming content, right? Like, you're gonna hook anyone that plays Call of Duty because it's obviously from Call of Duty. So I really enjoyed how you did that. I would say maybe in the beginning, just have it be like falling down. Like, so this, I'm kind of like, all right, falling down, how does that work and stuff too? Like, it could start out like, you know, I like the way that you started out. I would maybe put some CC there to kind of grab their attention at first. To me, because of the logo and stuff too, I guess it feels like at the first it's like a, hey, follow me, or like, I guess you could say it's like a promotion, right? Like you're promoting yourself. So I would maybe say what it's like driving in traffic or something like that, right? Like, set the clip up and stuff like that, because you want to be able to provide value. Once you provide the value, then you want to go ahead and be like the like, follow, subscribe and stuff like that. And go from there. But I really enjoyed it and stuff too. What I was like, I really liked that you actually put in like that meme at the end of like the thing blowing up. Another thing you could have done too is like, you could have been like, you know, you could have been the 2 guys talking in heaven, like, are we in heaven? Be like, yep. And then literally just end it right there. Like, a nice, like a quick ending like that also would have been really good. Because if you want to keep your retention high, you want to make sure that you're only like, you know, end your videos kind of quick or whenever you need to. Once you delivered the value, end it. Just because you don't want to like keep it okay, like, how can I increase my retention time, my viewer retention time and stuff too? That'd be a great way to do it. But either way, awesome clip. I really loved how you took real life and you did this. I love the way that you set this up and you told a story. I thought that was really, really neat and stuff like that. So fantastic job on that. Closed captions throughout it, and even with something like this, you might be able to put the closed captions right in the center of the screen, which again, that's like an algorithm kind of question of like, does that actually help putting it in the center of the screen versus the bottom of the screen? Something to try out and test out. But regardless, loved the clip. I thought it was hilarious, super funny. I love the way that you actually got like real life and the 2 different POVs. You even changed outfits and stuff too, so it was like 2 different people sitting there talking back and forth as well. So really enjoyed the clip. I thought it was funny, very creative. Kudos to you on that one. That is it. So that is all the clips. This is now finally part 2 wrapping up. Thank you guys so much for all the clips. We appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this and actually learned something from it. But also thanks to the creators that actually put their clips out there. You guys did a fantastic job. Absolutely loved watching these moments from your streams and with the content creation that you guys are doing. Absolutely phenomenal. Hopefully you guys now have a couple of ideas of something you can even work into your content and make a little bit different next time and be able to add some more flair to your guys' videos. Thank you guys so much for the clip submissions. We appreciate it. Once again, my name is IMB Paula. We'll see you in the next one.